Can you guys help?
Yeah?
Please help me.
Does she ask her what happened?
What happened?
I don't understand what happened. He's not acting himself.
Okay,
He's not acting himself. You guys came over. You visited the Philippines to visit me. We were drinking. I started like mumbling. My eyes went to the, like my eyes became white. I started chanting. It sounded like you heard stomping on two doors of my place. You guys couldn't knock down the doors.
Not for the lack of trying.
Not with the lack of trying. You guys put me on a sleeper hold.
Necrosis.
Necrosis put me in a sleeper hold.
Necrosis killed you.
I tried to resuscitate you.
Okay, put me in a sleeper hold.
Well, neither confirm nor deny that.
I can confirm that he put me on a sleeper hold. Yeah.
I did not want to do it. He just did it on his own.
Then you heard the door break open.
Yeah. The one in the living room.
The one in the living room, yes.
Yeah.
So that is where we left off.
Okay.
That is correct.
So we're in your bedroom?
Yes, you are in my bedroom. I'm on my bed.
We have 3 Molotovs.
I have a lighter.
And then we also have a pot, a pan, a kitchen knife, and a pocket knife.
Yes.
I nominate xNekroses to go and have a look to see what broke the door. Because I'm a chicken shit.
Do we go have a look or do we close the door?
If we close the door, we're going to get trapped in here.
It's true.
Then we're going to have to like do some funky shit out the window.
I'll take a peek outside.
Okay. So what you see, so the door's open, right? So all you do is take a look outside. You don't even have to walk out of the room. You can see a door, a woman's bloody body over it.
Okay.
Is it moving?
From what you can make out, no.
I mean, at this point, we only really have 2 options, guys. Like, we can either try to run through and go out the front door, or we can lock ourselves in the room and then try to go out the window through the balconies.
We could exit through the balcony.
See, I don't like my chances of trying to get down that balcony.
Because you're clumsy.
Yeah. But then again, why would she be locked in Van's house? I don't understand that.
It's because it's Van. It's Van's house.
What do you mean?
Who knows what shit goes on here?
What do you mean?
Let's carefully walk over this woman on the door. Try not to get too close if that's possible.
I think we should do it one at a time.
Well, okay, so you know how there's a sofa in the hallway? You walk over that, okay? Who's first? Who's going first?
I'm gonna go in first.
Okay, Koala goes in first. He climbs up the sofa, but by the time you climb down the sofa out of the hallway, you're like a good meter away.
Before I go out of sight, I try to signal them to follow.
Okay, so you're 1 meter away from the body, yeah? And you signal them to come on over.
Yeah.
Okay.
One at a time. Let's go.
I go over the couch and I'm stand beside Koala and signal xNekroses that it's good for him to come to.
Yep.
I also climb over the couch and stand here.
xNekroses gets negative die for that, for being peer pressure.
Wait, what? How is that impression?
Wait, what?
Come on!
Is the lady holding like a bottle of milk? My weakness. We walk towards the door to the hallway and I open it as silently as I can.
Okay, so you open it.
We go out to the hallway one at a time.
Okay, you're out in the hallway.
Silent.
So we're out of the apartment now.
Okay, now we could talk. We close the door. Okay, so where do you guys want to go?
And as you leave the hallway, or as you enter the hallway rather, you kind of hear like a loud, like a honking sound from way outside, very loud.
As in like car horns.
Yeah, car horn and
Okay.
just a not like a beep beep, but more like a honk, and then you hear it like ram into something.
Well, our only
So-
choice is to go up or down, and we should probably go down, or else what are we gonna do if we go up?
Yeah, guys, let's
She's
go down. Let's
really
go down
clumsy
to the
too, so.
Let's go down to
That's
the front desk. Let's see if we could find anybody else.
Okay.
So we go down the stairs.
Yep.
Okay, upstairs.
Leshy being
Okay.
extra care.
Yeah,
Leshy
stairs.
being extra careful.
Okay, so only Leshy has to roll dice.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're going
You
down the
see,
stairs.
you guys are walking down the stairs. Leshy is like holding onto the rail, like.
She made it up. She made it up safely.
I made it up. I can make it down.
There's an elevator. There's an elevator.
Okay,
No.
then we use the elevator.
I want to
You're
use
right,
the
you're
elevator.
right.
I want these stairs.
You're
No,
already,
no, no,
you're
no, no.
already on the second floor. You're already on the second floor.
Is the staircase one of those staircases that you have to like open doors?
Yes.
Okay. Before we go down to the first floor, can I open the staircase door and look out into that hall?
In the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you open the door in the second floor and you see a parking lot.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go down. Keep going down. We go towards the front desk or the front door
Yeah, you look
to the
around.
place.
You look around the car park. You see the lobby with the front desk. You still don't see any people though.
We walk towards the lobby.
Mhm.
Yeah, you walk towards the lobby. You're
Agree.
there in the lobby.
Okay.
You see a few sofa chairs. You see a desk that normally would have a security guard, but no one's there at the moment. You see two big glass doors and some mirrors.
I look out towards the street.
Okay, you look up. You see the street. Through the
I
glass
look
doors. You see
behind the
street.
desk. Oh.
Okay.
Everything is so empty.
So through the desk, Leshy, you see that there are a lot of like video cameras. So it's all the security cameras from the whole building.
Yeah.
And they all look the same because all the hallways look the same, except for one where there's there's the girl like in one hallway crying while holding someone. Or it looks like crying. You know, she's like kneeling down, sobbing. You assume it's crying.
Okay.
In the street, you see nothing at the moment. It's unless you go out the doors, you only see like a small portion of the street.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll go out, but kind of stealthily, just trying to look around the street, so I could just have a better view.
Okay, so you go out.
Uh,
Yes.
while Koala's doing that, I just tell Necrosis that one of the cameras. It looks like there's a person crying.
While holding a body.
Yeah.
Okay.
What floor was that on?
It says 9th floor.
It says 9th floor.
Oof.
Too far. We'll get tired.
What do you see, Koala?
Yeah. What do I see?
You see that. So down the road, you do see a car crash, and so two cars. One car that hit another car,
Mhm.
and you see two guys talking about it.
Okay. And how about on the other side,
Nope, it's pretty empty.
the other end of the street? Nothing. So it's still keeping quiet. I go back to where Necrosis and Leshy is.
Mhm.
Like, guys, I found where the car crash is. It's at the other end of the
And two guys
street.
just looks like they're exchanging information.
Does it look like anyone's hurt?
No.
No. I see the two guys talking to each other.
Yeah.
Doesn't look weird to me.
It looks weird that there's only two cars out in the street at the moment.
Yeah. When we were on our way here, we would have seen a lot of cars, right?
There was a few. It was a quiet day.
Well, guys, from what we already know, there's someone crying on the 9th floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And there's no one else, from what Leshy saw, except for that other body, but we don't know if they're alive or dead or whatever. And we
Well-
can't see anyone else. Do those kinds of security desks have the types of phones that can call to other phones on those?
Yep.
Can we see if there's a phone next to that person that's crying?
No. You see all the buttons on the board goes like 301, 302, 303, 304 up to 3012, and then 401 up to 4012, 412 rather. 501 to 512, 601 to 612. So there's a lot of buttons.
It's a big phone.
And the ninth, you assume that the first, it's not on the phone, it's on the desk, and you see that just to be clear, you assume that the first number is the floor, but you see also a 901 to 912.
Okay, so but looking at the camera, it's not obvious
Which
which like apartment or condominium unit
Not at
she's
all.
close. Okay.
I just start trying them then
Okay.
from the first one.
Okay. So
Mhm.
you try 901, and you hear just a buzz.
So all I heard was a buzz from the first one, yeah? So I tried the second one.
Okay. Same.
Try the third one.
Okay. And then someone picks up. Hello?
Hi.
I look at the camera.
On the camera,
The girl's phone.
there's only a person laying down on the floor.
Okay.
We're down at the reception desk. Where do you...
Can you guys help?
Yeah?
Please
We can-
help me.
Let's ask her what happened.
What happened?
I don't understand what happened. He's not acting himself.
Okay,
He's not acting himself.
tell me your name. Tell me your name. What's your name?
Oh shit! I wasn't ready for this.
Make up a name.
Samantha.
Jesus.
Sam
Koala.
is her name.
While she has her on the phone, would it be wise to try and go up for this person?
Which the girl.
Yeah.
Her name is Sam.
Sam.
You want to go to the car crash?
Yeah.
Are we allowed to split up, Van? Or do we have to stay together?
You can split it if you want.
Okay.
I'll wait for Leshy to finish this, and then we'll go from there, I guess.
Leshy, I would ask her if
He
the
passed out. He passed out, and no one's answering the emergency number.
It's okay. One of my friends is gonna go up for you now.
One of my friends.
Leshy, ask her if she's the only one on that floor.
Are you the only one on the floor in your apartment?
It's me and my boyfriend.
Aside from your boyfriend.
What's his name? Jimothy is his boyfriend.
Jimothy.
Jim, short for Jimothy.
Leshy,
she has a
tell her
boyfriend,
to-
it's okay. But let's go check out the car crash.
Yeah.
Necrosis. Try and get upstairs to the 9th floor. Koala, are you going out to check that car crash? Or are you staying,
Let's
going with
see.
Necrosis?
Wait. If we're all gonna, I think at least 2 people should go up, and then maybe one stays here, just in case somebody else goes through. Like somebody looks for help.
I agree.
Okay. Yeah, so Sam, just stay where you are for a minute, and my friend Necrosis is gonna go up to you.
And your friend Necrosis is coming up.
Is it a good idea for you two to go up there, and I'll stay here just in case somebody comes here for help? The two guys from the car crash might come here, because this would be the only one with people on it.
So me and Necrosis go up to her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sam, I'm going to put you on to my friend Koala, and he's going to stay with you, and me and Necrosis are going to go up. No, you're on the phone to Sam now.
Okay.
I hand the phone to Koala.
I put it down.
Koala, can you ask her if she can start making her way down the staircase?
He put it down!
He put it down already.
Oh god.
Okay. Are you guys gonna go up?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll stay here then.
Will we take the elevator because it'll be faster and more direct?
Okay, you can take the elevator.
Yeah.
Can you roll to see if you can press the up button, Leshy?
Yeah.
Breaks your thumb.
You get 1 point of trauma.
3 stress.
3 stress. She kept missing.
Oh my god.
Not bad, man.
Okay, good. Yeah,
I stay on the lobby.
Yeah, the elevator comes down to you. Nobody's in. You go inside. You see the 9th floor. You press it. It goes up. Okay.
Okay, we're on the 9th floor.
We get out on the 9th floor, and what can we see? We're looking for the 3rd apartment.
So you get out of the elevator and you hear, hello. You hear Sam calling for help. So you kind of follow the hallway to where that sound is coming from.
Okay. So we should, Leshy, I think we should make our way over there, but cautiously. We should just walk there, not run.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't think we should call back to her yet, either, in case there's other people up here.
Oh, okay. So you literally look at the hallway. You see her. She's like, you look down the hall. You see her. She's holding her boyfriend Jimothy, and she looks down. She looks down the hallway. Sees you guys.
Hi, Sam.
Help, please. Hi, Sam. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome back to the stream. Okay, we can start briskly walking. Yeah, just with a little bit more urgency. We're not gonna.
She's kind of fanning him now at this point, and you see this too, Koala, but you see it in the camera. She's just kind of fanning him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is he face up or face down?
He's face up.
Okay.
Sam, you should walk away from Jimothy. Come towards us.
Yeah. No, he faded. Please help. What do we do? What do we do? There's no one answering the ambulance. There's no one coming. What do we do?
Wait, hold on. Calm down.
No. She says very, very poised. No.
No. Okay. No. Like, tell me, Sam. What's been happening?
So we were just about to leave. We're about to go to the mall. We were gonna watch Shazam. And he's just fanning.
Okay, that's really weird. Did you notice anything off about him today?
No. He looks perfectly normal. Oh wait, by the way, while this conversation is happening, are you guys like with her already, like right face to face with her?
We're close, but we're not overly close.
Like tell me what that distance is like. That's very.
We're like an arm's distance away from her.
Okay, it's not like you're looking face to face and like fucking your noses are basically touching. Sam, keep calm, Sam.
Keep calm, Sam.
Right, Sam.
I see this all on the camera. Like, the fuck is the Necrosis doing?
Okay, like an arm.
Calm down, Sam.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. So that's what's happening.
Yeah, and we're kind of cautious because we're worried that Jimothy is going to be acting weird like you were.
She's not standing up. She's on the floor fanning Jimothy, and you kind of see that Jimothy kind of looks kind of pale. He looks pale.
I ask Sam if Jimothy is warm or cold.
Feverish, she says. But
Okay.
he wasn't like that earlier.
I kind of look at Necrosis.
Then she asks, could it be heat stroke? It is kind of like summer now. But, you know, it's in the hallway.
Sam, have you tried giving him water or pouring water over him?
No. Could you get some? And the door is open. The door to her place is like really nearby. You don't Koala doesn't see the door though. From the camera angle.
Okay.
I walk to her apartment.
Yeah, it's pretty near. So you go through the door and you go to the kitchen, where you see a knife that is bloodied up. Right when you like open the refrigerator, you take a pitcher out. You take the pitcher of water out, and you see by the sink is a really bloody knife, and then blood splatter on like a pool of blood that was in the living room and it kind of dragged toward the kitchen. And there's a pool of blood there too.
Okay.
And what do you do, Leshy? In this moment, you see this.
I scream a little and I kind of walk quickly back out the hall.
Okay.
And I kind of shake my head at Necrosis
And
to
in
be
that
like,
moment, you see Sam's eyes turn white. And Jimothy goes to grab, just kind of like really like agile, flips, and grabs Necrosis by the leg. And you see his face. You see his face is just doesn't look too deteriorated. It's just like it is definitely pale, but you see now that like on his back, like there were stab wounds in his like his polo, his shirt was really bloodied in the back.
Okay.
And grabs you by the leg.
As soon as I see Jimothy grab Necrosis, I'm going to run to the elevator and press the 9th floor button so the elevator will come down.
So we're gonna play this in such a way that we can kind of account for all the seconds. So for example, if he grabs Necrosis, that's the only moment you left the desk, right? Okay, so it's not like the next turn in game turn you're already there, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna play it like that. Okay, so he grabs your ankle and with like this maybe supernatural strength, his fingertips claw like dig into your a bit above your ankle, like what's the middle point between calf and ankle? His fingers dig into that, and he trips you down to the ground, and you take a point of 2 points of physical stress from that. What was your stress like already, by the way?
Mine was already at 3.
So you only take one. You only take 1 point of physical stress from that.
So I'm at the second bar now.
Yeah. The moment Koala saw this, he sprinted toward the elevator. That's what he's doing now. Leshy, you see this happen. The zombie grabbed Necrosis' leg. What do you do?
I go to get the knife.
Okay, so you leave the room. Leave the hallway, rather. And
I do it quickly, though. Not like walking pace.
Yeah, so
running.
You run. So after that, so you go toward the knife. Next. Okay, Necrosis. You're on the ground.
I quickly pull out my pocket knife and see if I can cut at the what's it called? The person's arm. To see if like he'll let go.
Okay. So you gotta stab it, I guess?
Yeah, let's just say stab.
Yeah, because like with a knife, you're not gonna fucking slice.
No.
Okay.
I mean, possible, but not that quickly.
He's still clawing. His fingers are still. It's not like your leg is crushed, right? It's like his fingers are in you right now. And you pull out your pocket knife and you try to stab his arm. Now I want you to roll 2 positive dice and 1 negative dice since you're like in pain right now.
Dexterity.
Okay.
Dexterity for sure.
Dexterity. Okay.
Nice. There we go.
Yes.
You stab its arm, and although it doesn't really like release your leg, it definitely like the muscles in the forearm just kind of released his fingertips from your leg. So it's not like digging deep, but you are bleeding a bit from the leg. As at this moment, after you did that, Samantha stands up and goes into the fire escape, the staircase near you, and closes the door.
Wait. I thought Sam's eyes went white.
Yep, it did.
How could
But
she
she
see
ran
them?
away.
Yeah, but she ran away. But like, how could she see?
I've been able to tell you.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what happened.
So right now I'm frantically pushing the buttons.
Yeah, so you're pressing the up button as if pressing it rapidly, assuming it's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
The ground floor elevator. So there's 2 elevators. The ground floor elevator opens immediately,
Okay.
and you enter the elevator. Leshy, you've picked up the knife.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
I make my way back to Necrosis and the fucking Jimothy.
Fucking Jimothy. Okay, you make your way back. You see them now. What are you gonna do?
I'm presuming Necrosis is probably in a lot of pain.
He doesn't show it.
Can
He's like,
can I
he
see
feels
like
really good about stabbing that arm.
can I like see that Jimothy has Necrosis's leg, or can I just see that
You can see he's
Necrosis is
grabbing
on
it.
the ground?
You can see Necrosis on the ground, kind of like sitting up, because he just stabbed. You see that he stabbed the arm already.
Okay. I asked Necrosis, is he okay?
Ow.
Okay.
Is he okay? That's it. That's the end of your turn.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
is he?
no.
You had the knife, and you still like took time. Is he okay? Necrosis, you just stabbed the arm.
Leshy!
He kind of tries to pull you, Necrosis. The zombie tries to pull you at this point, but instead of like pulling you, he kind of just brings himself closer to you. And right now,
Okay.
so you're sitting up. If you could imagine, you're sitting up, and the zombie. We're gonna call them zombies. He looks like a zombie to you.
Mm-hmm.
Zombies
Jimothy.
confirmed.
Zombies.
The Jimothy.
The Jimothy. We're gonna call all zombies at this point Jimothys. He's gonna try to hit you in the chest with his hand, try to drag himself forward to you. So
Okay.
I'm gonna roll some dice.
Am I allowed to like
damn.
shout at Necrosis and tell him to kick it?
Oh
Okay.
fuck.
At this point, his other hand goes to your chest, and it doesn't really like penetrate, but it hurts. Like it's like a really strong grab onto your chest, but his fingers don't necessarily like dig deep into your skin like it did last time. But it's enough to like really grab your whole pec and then bring himself closer to you. After that,
He's trying to milk me.
That's what he's doing.
at this point, Koala, you've just arrived at the 9th floor. It just opened up. That's where you are right now.
Okay.
Leshy, you see what happened. You see this Jimothy claw his way toward Necrosis. What do you do?
I have the knife, right?
You have a knife?
Okay. So I make the executive decision to try and cut the arm, where the one that's like grabbing Necrosis'
On the
boob.
chest, yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Those specs are mine.
I tried to like cut it like at the bicep bit to try and avoid hurting Necrosis.
Okay.
Not necessarily
So-
to chop it off, but like, you know, to try and
So-
get him to release.
It's his left hand. Okay, just imagine you're looking at Necrosis. He's facing right. Okay.
Okay.
His the Jimothy's left hand is grabbing Necrosis' right foot. Okay. You can
Yeah.
picture that, and his right hand on Necrosis' chest right now. So you kind of would have to, if you really want to go for the upper arm, you would have to kind of go around them. If not, the left arm is kind of closer to you. So
I tell Necrosis I'm doing this, by the way. I don't just fucking...
he sees you doing it. Why do you have to announce it? I'm gonna try to hit his arm! Like, you just do it. You don't do that in real life. What do you
I
mean?
would, because it's me and I'm clumsy.
Okay. So, Leshy. You get a 1 base positive die. Because that's the way how the game goes. You get another positive die because I would say I feel like being sporty would help with this action. You get another one because of the sense of urgency to try to help Necrosis. Okay.
Do I get another one for warning Necrosis?
No.
Go on.
You get 3. You're lucky
This
I
is
could've-
cooperation.
I should get another one for warning Necrosis, you know?
Why?
Because then Necrosis is prepared to, like, actually do something.
Then he gets
You know?
then he gets a positive one later. Why do you get a positive
Alright,
one?
fine.
Okay. Negative dice. You get 1 because you're clumsy, and 1 because you're freaking out too.
Ready, boys?
Oh! Look at
Nice,
that!
nice.
Look at that!
The
Fucking-
rolls today.
I like when Necrosis saw the knife coming down. Like Necrosis thought there's no way you can chop meat in 1 chop like that, like the way she's doing it. But it fucking sinks in and like goes halfway through in 1 chop, and completely releases Necrosis' leg, and it kind of like he kind of like flinches. The Jimothy flinches, and his arm is kind of like really, it's like in a bit bad angle now because there's like a cut like halfway through his arm, and then just kind of like looks at Leshy at this point, but still grabbing on tightly on your chest. Your knife right now is still jammed in his arm, but he's kind of like reaching toward Leshy right now with that left arm.
Okay.
That's the one that's dangling, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit dangly, but it's still, so there's a knife here, and then there's a little choppy thing here.
Yeah.
Can I try to wiggle out of my shirt?
Yeah, 1 positive die base.
Mm-hmm.
1 positive die because of this urgency. 1 negative
Okay.
because you're kind of fearing for your life at this moment.
Okay.
But what? Damn! Damn!
Damn!
Where was this when you guys
RNG
were
is
kicking
good.
doors?
We're better at kicking zombies than kicking doors.
Yeah!
The
So
doors are made
One,
out of Nokia
one
phones.
positive die for hating on Jimothy.
you you kick Jimothy, and you squirm out of your shirt so flawlessly. Like I was gonna say, if you fail, you were gonna get stuck like your shirt over your head, but nope. You kicked them off. You got the shirt off. Right now you are shirtless, and you're sitting farther away from Jimothy. Jimothy is his right hand on the ground with the shirt, and his left hand that's kind of almost dangling, trying to reach out for Leshy right now. He puts his left arm down, the one that's dangling, so tries to grab Leshy's arm. Okay, the zombie, his arm snaps, like because of the force of him pushing himself forward to grab Leshy. His left arm snaps, but he is successfully able to grab onto your arm and pull himself forward to you.
This zombie has 4 dexterity. Jesus Christ! Damn, Jimothy. Jimothy goes to the gym. I mean, the gym. Gym is on his name. It's literally there. Jimothy. The actual spelling is G-Y-M.
Yeah, it's G-Y-M.
O-T-H-Y.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimothy's a buff boy. Anyway, his fingers don't quite like bury their way into your skin like it did on Necroses' leg earlier. But he's definitely like in your face right now. Koala, you are now at the you got out of the elevator. You see the hallway.
And I can see them.
You can see you can't see Leshy from the hallway, but you can see Necroses backed off, and you can see the thing is moving. It looks kind of like you saw it from the camera. This is
Necrosis is still on the floor, right?
He's still on the floor. He kicked himself back.
Okay, so before I leave the elevator, I take off my backpack, and I put it in the in the middle of the doors, so it doesn't close. So
Okay.
it can't close.
Okay.
And then I run towards Necros.
Okay, so that's where your turn will end. So
Yes,
you put in your backpack so that the elevator doors don't close, and you run towards Necrosis. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Leshy, his right arm, pulling you forward, his face going toward you right now. What do you do?
I'm on my knees, right?
You're like one knee.
Or am I like half kneeling?
Yeah, half kneeling. Is what I imagined at least. That's what makes sense to me.
Can I like stand up? But as I do, I kind of swing my leg.
3 positive dice, your base, the fact that you're fearing for your life, and the fact you're sporty. But the negative is he is pulling you down, but this will be under vitality because it's a test of strength.
Vitality. Okay. So 2 negative and 3 positive.
You stand up, you kick him in the shoulder because you lost balance because you were standing up with 1 foot at this point as you kicked him, and his grab on you is really strong. He still flips you down to the ground and you hit your head on the floor. You're not. Oh, should we roll for like concussion or something? How do we roll for concussions?
Wait, what? You're giving her trauma already? It's only. Aren't you on your first bar?
If she has the same chances of you guys getting a concussion, then what's the point of her being prone to concussions? You know what I mean? You roll 1 positive die. If it's 1 to 4, you are up, and at 5 to 6, you are concussed. Ooh, okay. So you hit your head, but the zombie is still on the floor right now. You're both on the floor, but he's not like in an upward position anymore because you kind of kicked him, and he's to the side, and so are you, kind of deal.
Okay.
His right arm is grabbing your left arm, and you're fallen to your left. Necrosis. You see Koala at this point.
Okay.
Kind of like he went up to you. He came up to you, and let's assume he had time to like. Were you gonna help him up, Koala? Okay, let's say he helped you up. That's not too much time. He helps you up. Okay. What do you do?
Or
You're like, no!
as he's running over, I grab him by the arms and swing him over my shoulder and throw him at the zombie.
Okay, roll for
No.
More koala!
I'm a +3 weapon, by the way. As I swing, I bear down the knife onto Jimothy, the buff boy.
Let me think. So I run over to the zombie and I grab him by the back and pull as hard as I can.
Gonna go about vitality versus vitality. It's strength versus strength in this case.
Okay.
Okay. Your turn.
What am I?
You're rolling.
Dice.
positive.
Yeah, 2 positive dice, I would say.
That's it.
And 1 negative, just because you're freaking out. Okay, so 2 successes. So you pull
You
him
win.
off. You pull him off of Lesh.
You win.
You fucking grab him by the waist and you German suplex him to the wall.
Okay.
You
Okay.
hear this loud crack as
Damn.
the zombie hits the wall, and Necrosis is not on the ground. He gets back up. The zombie is on the Jimothy is now on the floor, and you.
He's not moving.
He's still doing his jaw thing, and you can see his arms and fingers still trying to still kind of moving a bit, but mostly it's his head going trying to bite right now. So after Necrosis,
Me.
the zombie continues to do what he was doing.
No way.
Just-
No way.
just like. Okay, so you see this. He's just gnawing away, but his fingers are moving. That's all he's doing right now. Leshy, I'm guessing gets up from the floor. You're all 3 of you are standing up. What do you do?
Well, we
Cry.
run the hell away from.
Okay, Leshy
We
cries.
go to the lift. We go to the elevator.
I follow them, but a little
Crying.
bit slower. Yeah.
Let's go to the lift.
Right before you turn to go to the elevator, you see Jimothy just kind of push himself up, and that's about it. And you enter the elevator. You close the
Okay.
elevator. And where
Yeah,
do
I
you go?
I grab my back. I grab my backpack and then press the down, ground floor button.
Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to follow the adventure. We've decided that if any of the 3 dies in this game, we'll be replacing them. So do let us know in the comments below if you'd like to join the crew. And if you haven't already, you can catch our previous episode here, and our next episode, once available, will be here. Thank you so much again, and we'll see you next time.